Are you awake? Because there's Sonic news, a tiny bit. To watch this video, make sure you go back and you read all the issues so you're up to date, because I'm not going to be recapping the entire story up to this point. I'm only going to be recapping this issue. Now that that's out of the way, let's figure out what happened in this issue, because it's got a lot of people talking. I'm going to do something fun. I'm going to try to recap as quickly as I possibly can because I've already read it before recording this video. So basically the comic starts and Sonic's like, oh god, this looks really bad. And he lists out all the reasons why it's really bad because the whole world is basically ending. And Sonic's all cocky and he's like, hey, don't worry, I got a plan. And Knuckles was like, quick, go save the day already. I'm going to turn into a metal robot. Sonic goes, Silver, you ready? And he goes, yeah, I've been waiting for this whole time that you've been talking while we're dying. And then Sonic's like, I need Metal Sonic's help. And it's kind of epic. And Eggman's like, yes, it's the only way to save me, so help him, Metal Sonic. So then Giant Zavik, Silver, Metal Sonic, and Sonic are all there, but Zavik's like, you may have stopped me from making more Metal Virus, but I control the Metal Virus Zombots, so I'm gonna use them to destroy the whole world. Haha, evil. And then it looks like Zavik completely destroys Sonic. And Silver's just standing there going, no, I have 6 Chaos Emeralds and I'm not gonna do anything. But Metal Sonic pulls out the W and uses his shield from SA2 to shield Sonic. And Sonic goes, wahoo, with a really straight face on his face. Then Silver comes in with a save using his telekinesis to stop Zavik's hand. Because Zavik's hand didn't work, Zavik decides to blow on them. Tails is running away the best he can, but his tails are getting kind of metal. Knuckles is basically infected. Whisper is afraid of hitting Tangle, and Eggman is about to get attacked by Big. And Amy comes in with the save, but it has no effect on Big because he's so big, and so Amy gets touched by Zombot Big. Then Eggman makes a run for it in a classic Sonic style, but then he trips over Zombot Froggy, and he looks like he's gonna get infected by Zombot Froggy, but then it cuts back to Knuckles basically completely infected and throws his last punch at Zombot Shadow, which Zombot Shadow catches as Knuckles becomes 100% infected. Then Tails does his iconic Sonic Forces scene where he goes, Sonic, please help me. We'll talk about that later. The Zombots are grabbing Sonic. It looks almost hopeless, but Metal Sonic again comes in for the save. He is truly the hero of this arc. Sonic orders Metal Sonic to fly him upwards back to Zavik since they were thrown to the ground. Zavik says some evil villain stuff, and he finally decides to try to control Metal Sonic. And so Metal Sonic gets thrown off, and Sonic is now on his own, and he's running, basically entirely infected. He's got his hand on the Chaos Emerald, but he gets knocked off by Zavik. Then Silver comes over to help, and we get a really cool Sonic's perspective shot of him reaching out for the purple Chaos Emerald, or the 7th Chaos Emerald, as he's almost fading away. And then all of a sudden, bam, we get an epic transformation of Super Sonic and Super Silver with all the Chaos Emeralds. Then Sonic takes out Zavik right as he's like, I will definitely crush you. And then Silver uses his, I guess, super telekinesis to only use telekinesis on the Metal Virus specifically. I guess being super gives him more telekinetic abilities. I'm here for it. And Sonic is using the Warp Topaz to warp the Metal Virus that Silver is grabbing all around the world. Sonic's warping it to the sun. We get some funny scenes as the characters come back. The Team Chaotix sing their theme song from Sonic Heroes. Shadow and Knuckles have a funny moment with Rouge because Rouge was actually sitting on the Master Emerald because she wanted to die with her love. Cream and Vanilla are reunited. It's touching. Gemral's there. He does some funny stuff. And then a big explosion happens. Silver is shot to the ground out of his super form. No Chaos Emeralds in sight. Neither is Sonic. The Metal Virus is gone, but there is a big, what almost looks like green northern lights or some crazy looking abstract explosion. And that is the whole chapter. We've seen the covers for issues after this one, and one of them includes Sonic zipping down to Earth, covered in flames, meeting Eggman to do battle with what looks like a modified Omega giant robot. I saw some theories going around on social media saying that Sonic has somehow used the Warp Topaz, and because of all of the foreshadowing from Starline, that it creates dimensional abnormalities, Sonic has somehow fused with the sun. This is a very strong theory. I'm not sure about it. I think that might just be a neat visual representation of how Sonic makes his way back home. The moment I looked at this gave me this, you know, I'm sure you guys thought the same thing. It reminded you a little bit of how Classic ended up in Forces. I might be being too optimistic, but I think that this dimensional explosion that we've just witnessed is actually the start of a new game. On multiple occasions, Starline has clarified to the reader that there will be some serious repercussions for using the warp topaz the way we just did. Where I'm putting all my chips on the table is that it's connected to a new game. I just feel like dimensional reality warping, it sounds like a concept built for a platform of a new game, because the new game is really different than what we're gonna see in this comic universe. It just sounds like that's where it's going to me. All right, so now I basically wanted to look at some community reactions. My boys, says MMXX. Lords and I are very divisive when it comes to the IDW Sonic writers using the lyrics of Sonic songs in it. I would consider that fan service, and I think there's a place for it as long as they make sure to use it sparingly. So I like how Sonic just ended Zavic's career. Yeah, it was pretty quick. Sonic wasn't messing around. That was posted by Tanglefox SFW. Okay, here we go. This is posted by Lava Ray on Twitter. He's saying, remember when people said Ian Flynn fixed Tails from what Forces did? This is something I wanted to talk about. So I don't think this is really the same. You can clearly see that Tails' tails are infected already, right over there. I'm gonna zoom in, right there. That's Shadow and Knuckles, which, you know, come on, that's not like Chaos Zero, right? This is not the same situation. I think people are kind of making a stretch with this one. I will say they're kind of leaning into it here. If Tails is doing a pose like this, at least a different pose, you know, like on his back, where he's like, no, please, like at least a different one. But why do you have to be hunched over like this? And he's infected. He can't fly away. He was flying away earlier in the issue, and also in the first couple of issues, Tails was really pulling his weight in combat. So I don't think it's quite the same as Forces. I really don't. I will say this is some really neat fan art by Megu, Megu_art_ on Twitter. When I saw this art, I was thinking, you know, it's really great that Super Sonic and Super Silver got an opportunity to just work together in this narrative. It does suck how Shadow went out. I will side with people on that. It was nice for Silver to have his own role, and a prominent role at that. Hopefully Shadow will have a prominent role in the next narrative, but let's be honest, Shadow has gotten a lot of attention. Let's give the W to Silver, and we'll wait and see what's in store for Shadow in the future. So I hope you guys enjoyed this new style of video. Let us know in the comment section below if you want to see more videos like this. If you want us to feature your reaction to the issue, just make sure to use a hashtag IDW Sonic, or just make sure to be using the words IDW and Sonic in your post, and you might be featured in another one of these IDW Sonic reaction review videos. Anyway, until then, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.